this ain't finna work. Like, this is a repeating cycle. Like, cause I feel like he makes excuse for everything.
Like, you don't think it could be you? You finna stop trying to do my brother like that. Like, he wanna be with you. He can have anybody he wants, Jaleel, but he still put up with you and your attitude.
Want.
Baby, I need you. I need you. Cause you complete me. You complete me. She told me, baby, I'm gon' leave. Don't you leave. Cause I need you by my side. I'm like, baby, don't you leave. Cause I need you and me forever, right?
So you seen your brother video he posted of me? Now I guess of his side of the story.
Yeah, I seen it and I somewhat believe it. It seemed kind of true.
You say you believe it, so you feel like everything he said in that video was true?
Not everything, but most of it. Like
what?
Like the part where he always tired and he can't make time because he always working. So that don't mean, you know, add more stress to the problem. You know how many people this man take care of besides you and your 2 kids?
First of all, let me get something straight, because he don't take care of me.
Well,
we take care of each other.
Well, he's still there for you.
Okay, but my thing is, I feel like, and this is exactly why we're not working and why I took the ring and why we broke up. Like, I feel like you make time for everything else, but you can't make time for your family. Like, what? You saying he works so much, he be tired and he's stressful, but he makes time to be with his homeboys. So he don't be tired. His
homeboys is part of his work. If you haven't noticed,
when he's not working,
them come around when they recording. Like,
so you basically saying what he's saying is what he's saying? You agree with?
No, what he's saying is I see his point of view. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you can tell me your point of view and maybe I understand that a little different. But as of now, like, I get where he coming from, Jaleel.
Okay, all right. So this is my point of view, and this is exactly, like I said, this is exactly why we're not working. Because I feel like he makes an excuse for everything. But like I said, people make time for what they want to make time for. If, you know, like one day when, you know, we could never get Mac to go nowhere with us. And you could vouch for this while you still trying to be on his side.
Okay, I can.
But we'll ask him to go somewhere. Man, you know how I am. I don't want to be like, what? But Rooney could come in the room and be like, man, I'm finna shoot to the mall real quick, man. Where you finna go, son? I'm finna ride with you too. Like, what? You get what I'm trying to say. Like, people make time for what they want to make time for, and I really felt like you just didn't want to make time for your family. Like, we was pushed to the side. It's like we wasn't a priority at all. At the end of the day, like, when I had London, you know, he's gotten better now, I guess. You know, since he heard about, because nobody really knew about the postpartum depression that I was going through. So I guess he, you know, finally trying to step up to the plate or whatnot with the second child. But with London, it was just me and London, basically. Like, he was there, but he wasn't there. Like, it was just like his existence was there, but emotionally and mentally, he was not there. Physically, he was there, but he wasn't there. And it was just like, he wake up, I'm finna go there. I'm finna go there. And by the time he come home, or by the time he comes to the bed, I'm half asleep, or I'm already asleep. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying, but Mac don't really go nowhere. If he going somewhere, he recording, working.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. But my thing is, when you do go somewhere, you're making time for, you know, that. But you can't make time for it. At the end of the day, regardless, I could be tired, you know, but I still have to take care of my kids.
Right, that's what a mother do.
Yeah, father do that too. See, father's role,
I honestly feel like
if you pay all the bills by yourself, it could go like that. But it, it can't go like that.
True. But
it's unfair. It's very unfair.
I feel like to the child, it's like at least 1-ish, 2-ish. It need its mother to basically nurture them.
It need both.
The dad gonna be there, but what more could the dad do?
Now I'll see the newborn stage. I'll see the newborn stage and, you know, the baby stage. But at the end of the day, I should not be the only one waking up and taking care of this baby. Like, we made this baby together. So at the end of the day, you tired from working and you still tell me I have to work. I'll be tired from working too. So we gonna have to both wake up and take care of these kids, you know, when the baby crying at night. Like, we have to take turns. Like I said, we have to help each other.
So have you talked to him about that?
We talked about it multiple times, and he's basically saying the same thing you're saying. Excuses. Like, that's basically what I feel like it is. So you don't think it's an excuse?
Jalea, I don't know.
See,
Cause you don't think it's you.
me
Like, you don't think it
shady.
could be you. I ain't trying to be shady. I'm just saying, like,
How can it be? I'm not gonna say I'm an angel because I'm not.
because
an
like
angel.
that's not a big problem. Like, y'all willing to, you know, break up y'all family behind a little communication. Like,
See,
people have bigger problems than that. Like, they men don't come home. Like,
See,
their
that's-
man
that's-
cheating. Like,
you can't belittle people feelings. Saying people have, you know, bigger problems. At the end of the day, my problem
You're right.
is my
Your
problem,
problem is
and
right.
I feel
But-
my way. And like I said, y'all know some of my supporters, you know, peep some stuff like, oh, he always. It really be like that. Like, it be like that. It be like just him and his homeboys and everybody else, and me and the kid. Well, me and London used to be like. Me and London, like, that's basically what it was. We was just like on the outside of the bubble, and everybody was inside of the circle. So that's really just how I feel. And I feel like I said, people make time for what they want. And at the end of the day, I feel like a man's supposed to always make time for his family. Like,
true. So why did you leave the ring? Like what that was
I
about?
feel like he wasn't ready for that type of commitment. And before I got the ring, that clearly told it all. Like,
well,
he
if you
wasn't
knew
ready
that
for
before, why you said yes?
Because I'm thinking, like, because we had broke up before that ring. Like, it was like he knew we was done. I was looking for a house and everything, but I forgot why. I don't know how I end up coming back. I always end up coming back, but the next 2 days, he ended up proposing to me. So I'm like, because he was acting kind of a little different. It was just like everything that I've been telling him about was like he was coming to his senses. So I'm just like,
Right.
you know, maybe he might have, you know, knew that it was crunch time. He probably knew this time it was, you know, finna be the end, and I was finna, you know, we was finna go our separate ways. So I'm thinking, okay, the ring crunch time. Not even a week later, the same thing. I'm like, okay, this ain't finna work. Like, this is a repeating cycle. Like, I can't keep letting this go on. At the end of the day, if it just be me and my child, then that's what it's gonna be. And it's gonna be just me and my child in my own apartment. So that's exactly why I got my own apartment and I left. Like, it was what it was. At the end of the day, I am a young woman still growing into a woman. So I can't really just say a woman because I'm still growing, I'm still learning, we're still young.
True.
I have to have my own space. I feel like your home's supposed to be your sanctuary. Your home is supposed to be where you come and have a peace of mind. Like,
That's true.
it's just, I can't do it no more.
I get it from both sides.
Like, for
but
real.
I feel like he need to separate his work from his
Family.
personal life. You know,
Like, for real.
being that could be one of y'all big problems.
I don't know, parents, did y'all grow up like that? Like, y'all always had company, like...
Yeah, we did. Like, we grew up like that. Like, our house was the party house. Like, all our friends come over because we couldn't really go to nobody's house. Everybody came to our house. Like, my mama took in everybody's kids. They called my mama or TT. Like, that's how we grew up, family oriented.
Okay, my family like that sometimes. See, the difference between y'all family and my family, like, y'all can do it all day, every day. We probably do it like what, once or twice out the week, like, and people know, you know, what time to go home. Okay, she gotta take, you know, she got her kids, she gotta go take a bath, baby. They be all in the room, can't
Right.
take a bath until everybody leave, which probably like sometimes it'll be like 12. I have a little toddler that has to be in the bath at, you know, a certain time.
Right.
And she has to be to bed at a certain time. Now, I really have to, but I try to have her on a schedule so, you know, it won't be, she won't get confused. And, you know, some nights she really do stay up like late, because, you know, my child don't stay up to past like 1. My child really is a mama, like, for real. So I really just feel like he needs to separate his personal life between his business life, like,
Right.
and I feel like it will be okay. Like, that is the only problem with me, and it might not seem like a big problem, but that's just what it is. And I feel like I have to stand my ground if
Right.
I want what, you know, I feel like I deserve. Having 2 kids, like, that is what it is. But
Well, I ain't mad at you for that, but you know, sometimes you gotta realize what you got until it's gone. And maybe that's little
You
break.
talking about on my behalf or his behalf?
Both behalves.
No.
So maybe that little break with you moving will let you realize and let him realize, okay, what really matters. What you think?
I mean, yeah.
There go that lip again.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, cause I'm really, it's like, your people be saying it's 3 sides to every story, but to this story, I feel like it's 2. His, you know, his side and my side, which is the truth. What?
Your truth and his truth is 2 different. So what's the real truth?
My truth is the
You
truth.
get me?
And you should know, cause you experienced this firsthand, so I'm trying to see, like.
I experienced some. I'm just the outsider looking in. You know, I don't be here.
My truth is the truth. Like, that's what it is. And
But I ain't finna let you do him like that, though.
do him like what? Paris, I'm keeping it real. Like, you should know you experienced this firsthand. So,
Okay, Jalea, but it's not that serious, though.
it's that serious to me. And I feel like we're growing up. We grown now. At the end of the day, you have 2 kids. Do what you gotta do. Like, it is what
That's right.
it
So you
is.
basically tell him cut his family off and just
That's
come be
not
with
what
y'all
I'm
family.
saying. Like,
that's
what?
what I'm getting from it, because you see his main problem is he always around people. The people that he is around is his day one family.
It's not, the family is not the issue. Like, the issue is we don't have any private time. Like I said, when he come to the bed, I'm almost asleep or I'm already asleep. Like, what time do we have? We don't have no time together. Sometimes that I be staying up because I be feeling like, okay, that's the only time y'all get to be by yourself. And sometimes when I stay up, this nigga go straight to sleep. Like, I understand you be tired, but I get excited sometimes because I'll be like, damn, this the only, you know, time we have to be to ourselves.
Right. Okay,
So,
I understand that too. But now you got your apartment, so maybe that'll work out for y'all. And he'll come over sometimes.
it's my apartment.
So he ain't invited.
Me and my child.
You finna stop trying to do my brother
I'm
like that.
just
Like,
saying,
he wanna
like,
be with you. He can have anybody he wants, Jaleel, but he still
Okay,
put
I
up
can
with you
have
and your attitude.
anybody I want.
Okay, I understand that too. Both of y'all can, so why sit here and act like, you know, y'all just ain't gonna never
I feel
get
like
back together?
I've been real patient and, you know, understanding all these years since, you know, we've been talking, and it's my turn to be happy. Like, that's what it is. And I feel like if you can't, you know, what that word is I'm looking for, if you can't really add to my happiness, then, or if you don't want me to be happy, then you don't really care for me, because that's how I feel. Like, I'm making this, you know, move for myself because, you know, for me, not only me, but for me and my kids. Like, if anything, they deserve that. And I have to be, you know, 100% emotionally and mentally for my kids. So, like I said, this is for my kids. It's not just for me. So, hopefully, like, this is how I'm going in this video. Hopefully, we will come back.
They will, ain't no hopefully.
Hopefully, this big break would, you know, let us go our separate ways and come back together. If it don't, if we don't, we don't. If we do, then cool. But like I said, long as we both happy, then that's all that matters. So,
Okay, I'm with that.
and then we got 2 kids to raise, so I mean, we have to be adults about it.
All right, because you still gonna come around.
My kids gonna come around.
Big. Let me out this car.
I'm just saying,
No,
like,
that toxic.
I'm
stuff.
just saying,
That's why
like,
I'm thinking out.
she
You just
hate when I keep it real.
she too
down.
toxic. That ain't real.
But anyways, I'm just going ahead and end this video like this. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Like I said, this is